Hey Divas! Thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel today. This is quite a lengthy video, so I went ahead and added all of the key questions to the description box below. That way you can fast forward it to whatever part you need. Also, please stay tuned. Towards the end of the video, I am doing a giveaway, and I am providing all of the giveaway details at the end. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am 1 year and 6 months post relaxer, and I have a lot of my hair care regimen videos on my channel, so if any of you have any questions, I will link those in the description box below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for my Q&A session. Hey YouTube! Today I decided to do a video for you. This is far different from what I normally do, but I just wanted to share with you guys a video on tips to transitioning and kind of do a Q&A video for all of my frequently asked questions. So what better way than to give you a video? And so I'm just going to go in and I'm going to help you guys and give you my opinion. Again, this is my opinion, so if you don't agree with it, it's perfectly fine. A lot of you asked, so here's my answers. So, why did you transition? For a lot of you who have followed me from the beginning, you guys know that I started off as a relaxed hair channel. I featured a lot of videos that catered to the relaxed hair community. I wanted to provide different alternatives and show you guys how you can rock your hair and still have healthy hair while being relaxed. Then I decided I wanted a challenge, so I began to stretch my relaxers. I started off relaxing every 6 weeks, and I wanted a challenge, so I said, okay, let's go every 2 months. And then from 2 months, I went to 4 months, 4 months to 6 months, and that was a few years. And then finally, I said, you know what? You've already waited 6 months. Let's try a year. Let's see. So I said, okay, let's try a year. So that's when I began to transition. It became so easy to where I was like, why am I relaxing my hair? My results are kind of the same. After the year mark, I said, okay, you waited an entire year. Here you go. Let's go for it. So from there, I wanted to learn my natural hair. I got my first relaxer when I was on my way into high school, and I do remember my natural texture, but again, your texture changes as you grow, as you develop. So again, I didn't know much about it from the standpoint of I'm taking care of my own hair. Do you need to be a product junkie in order to go natural? No. You do not have to be a product junkie. I know a lot of women who have went out and bought all these products because that was the hype at the time, and everyone said, oh, that's bomb, you should try it out. And our natural instinct is to go buy, go check it out, word of mouth. But is it the best thing for you? You don't want to waste money and have a cabinet full of products that you don't use. And so the best way to transition to natural is to basically try items and ingredients piece by piece. I am all about using natural products first because honestly, natural is the best. And from there, you can try things in the stores that you feel like will work well for you. So for me, I began using Cantu shea butter. That was the hype around the time, and I said, okay, let me try it out. And I liked it, but I didn't. It left such great residue on my hair, and it was just white residue all of the time. Every time I used it, I couldn't get away from it. And I said, maybe my hair just doesn't like it. It's not taking it the way it should. So I let go of the Cantu shea butter and I started using coconut oil. Coconut oil, it's natural, it's fine, okay. But it didn't really do much for my hair. It made my hair thick, which I loved. I loved how thick my hair was. But besides that, it didn't give me that oomph. So after that, I decided to switch over to aloe vera juice. Honestly, the best thing to do is to single out a product, identify what you like, what you don't like, and move from there. Then you can go to the next product and you already know how this product treats your hair. And so you can kind of just gauge what your hair likes based on the products that you use. Basically, just try them once at a time. Don't use a lot of products because it does add buildup to your hair, and you really won't know why your hair is acting a certain way or why it's not behaving the way that you think it should. So that takes me into my wash routine. I know a lot of people like how my flat irons turn out, and I do too. I really like a flatiron hairstyle. It's one of my favorites and one of my go-tos. It's not necessarily ideal when you are transitioning to natural, so we'll go further into that later. But my staple items start with my keratin oil shampoo and conditioner. This is my favorite. It's by Organics, is sulfate free. I use this in every video for those of you who have watched my channel frequently. So I begin by shampooing my hair, and I do this with warm water, and I just lather it up and I just go all over and get it all in there. I concentrate on my roots because that's where it's the most dirty, and then I just let it kind of lather on down. And after I shampoo my hair, I rinse out the shampoo with warm water. Warm water opens the cuticle, so that is a way for me to open up that cuticle and get all of the dirt out and get everything that doesn't need to be in my hair out. And then from there, I deep condition. And so I start off by adding conditioner, and I place that all over my hair. And then I also spray this in a spray bottle. I spray it all over my hair, and I make sure my hair is drenched with aloe vera juice. So I got this at my local grocery store, and I make sure I refrigerate this. I keep it cold only because when you are deep conditioning your hair, you're locking in the moisture by closing that cuticle, and you can only do that with cold water. You can't do it with warm water. After that, I add on my Deep Moisture hair mask by Every Strand. I found this to be a staple for me, and so I use it all of the time. I have a lot of videos on it. If you guys want to see that, look in the description box below. I'll link it for you. So it comes like this, and you can purchase it at Sally's. If you aren't committed to buying such a big package, you can also buy the packet. It's at Sally's as well. I believe it's for $4, so definitely check it out if you are interested. So after I put all of those products on my hair is drenching wet, I put a shower cap on it, and then I deep condition for 30 minutes to an hour. I let it just sit on my hair and soak all in, and after that time frame is up, I go rinse my hair out with cold water. It has to be cold water because that closes your cuticle, it locks that moisture in, and your hair will be nice and silky as you see here. After I rinse the product out, that's when I go in with my heat protectant. Heat protectant is very crucial if you are wanting to heat train your hair. I also use a hair polisher, and this is by Every Strand. It's like an oil. I like to use this one. It works very well on my hair. It's not 100% natural, but it is something that really works well for me. Like, my hair takes to it, and it has like an argan oil polisher type of thing. I also use olive oil sheen spray. I use this on my hair a lot whenever I wear my flat irons, and it gives me a nice silky finish. As you can see, it gives it a lot of sheen, which I really like. When it comes to twist outs and braid outs, I like using the Simply Curls cream. This is basically a professional curling cream by Every Strand, and I've used this in my twist out tutorials for those of you who have watched those. I'll link them in the description box below if you haven't. You can purchase this product at Sally's if you're not committed to this size. You can also get the packet size as well. When combing and detangling my hair, I like to use a big tooth comb. You do not want to use a small tooth comb. It pulls your hair out, and it's not really the best for you. So when you use a big tooth comb, you can comb and detangle and do whatever you need to do. And as you can see, my hair is just snag free. And there is no hair in the comb. So big tooth combs are key when transitioning to natural hair. How do I stop my hair from shedding or breaking off? Well, first you need to find out what your hair is lacking. If you're putting a lot of protein-based products in your hair, then maybe you need some moisture. Maybe your hair is breaking off. Maybe your hair is brittle because you are lacking moisture. The best ingredient for moisture is water. I mean, it seems simple, but really the best ingredient for moisture is water. So make sure that you're at least washing your hair. Make sure you are deep conditioning, and that when you are deep conditioning, you are using cold water when you rinse it out. That keeps that moisture in, and it keeps your hair from being brittle, especially If you are using a shampoo with sulfates, you shouldn't be, but if you are, that may be why your hair is brittle. Another reason why hair may be brittle is because you're using too much products, or you're using a product that does not agree with your hair. And the best thing for you to do is to find that ingredient that adds moisture. You don't need a million ingredients, just find that one. So single out a product. Don't use a lot of products and say, okay, my hair, something's wrong with it. Now, I only flat iron once every 2 weeks, but a lot of you may say that's frequent, so I just want to let you guys know I'm not flat ironing every day. I make sure that I have a healthy balance. I wrap my hair if I want to maintain my straight style. Whenever I go to the gym, some people may ask, how do you keep your hair straight after going to the gym and your new growth is all, you know, crazy? The best thing for me is I take this aloe vera juice and I spray it in a bottle on my new growth. Make sure I also do add my heat protectant. Then I get my blow dryer and then I just blow dry the roots. And that gets my hair back straight and I do not have to flat iron. How long does it take for you to transition to natural? Honestly, that is up to you. You can transition as long as you like. Transitioning is all about cutting your ends until you are no longer relaxed. And so for me, my relaxed hair is about this long from here. And so I will eventually be cutting, but I cut up as I go. And so it all depends on you. How should you wear your hair while transitioning? You can wear your hair in many ways. You can go for the protective style, so that'll be flat twist, twist outs, braid outs, bantu knots. There's so many styles to go for. You can also go for traditional buns. You can bun your hair however you like, low bun, high bun. You can also wear weaves if you want to protect your hair. You can do sew-ins. You can also wear wigs. Wigs are great because you have the ability to take that wig off, treat your hair, you know, deep condition, do whatever you want to it, and then pop that wig back on and keep on moving. So for me, wigs are the best thing for transitioning. You don't have to commit to that particular hairstyle. You don't have to commit to the sew-in. You can just wear a wig, take it off, take care of your hair, and then keep it pushing. But for those of you who like to keep messing with your hair and touch your hair, it's best for you to get a sew-in or braids, and that'll just keep your hair up. But be mindful, you don't want to get small braids. You don't want your hair to break off. So be mindful of the styles that you wear, but you can wear any style that you want. You can even be like me and wear flat irons every 2 weeks, or curl your hair, use rollers. I mean, whatever you like to do, just make sure that you take care of your hair while styling and how to maintain your hair. You never want to neglect your hair, and you should always make sure that you're doing something at least weekly to your hair, whether it's adding oil to your scalp or adding moisture to those ends. You must take care of your hair in order to have a successful journey. So basically, this is the end of my Q&A video. If you guys have any questions that you'd like to ask that were not addressed in the video, or if you just want more explanation of what I explained if I didn't go in detail, just leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll be sure to respond to you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want more videos like this, give me a thumbs up. That way I know what you guys want to see. And I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. In light of my transitioning journey, I wanted to give back to you guys. I wanted to be able to promote healthy hair, and what better way than by helping you on your journey. So what I'm going to do is put together a huge care package. I'm going to put all of my favorite items, my staples. I'm going to put that in a package for you. I want you to leave a comment in the comment section below to tell me about your hair, whether you are relaxed, natural, or transitioning. Tell me what your hair problem is, and I will find a product that I think will help solve your issue. So the contest ends on November 1st. Be sure to enter your comments before then and make sure that you are subscribed and that you answered the 2 questions that I have. And so those questions are you relaxed, natural, or transitioning, and what is your hair problem? And I will see you guys in my next one. May the best beauty win.